Welcome back to the Biore Beauty YouTube channel. Today we are doing empties. This might be a part one because I just have about 20 minutes. I don't want to rush through them. I like to take my time, go at the pace that I want. If you don't know me, hi and welcome to the channel. I'm an esthetician and I talk about skincare and beauty on this channel. I also own a skincare company, BioreBeautyCompany.com. We do have a sales section there now with all of our products that we are phasing out. This doesn't mean that they're never coming back, but this just means that for the foreseeable future, we don't know when they're going to be back. We don't plan on restocking them right away. They are almost sold out and they are marked down 50% right now on the website. So make sure to check that out. That'll all be linked below. Thanks to everyone who likes my video and comments and engages with it, because that really helps out the video, the performance of the video, and the channel overall. So I want to say thank you. Please do like this video. Now let's hop into empties. And I haven't actually done empties with you since I moved in this house, which is crazy. I filmed a few empties, but they just didn't get posted. My hard drive died one of the times. That was super fun. By the way, all of the things I'm wearing on my face will be in the description box. So in no particular order. Wow, I just don't even remember how long ago I was using this. That's how long I've had these empties apparently. This is the Cerave Salicylic Acid Body Cream. If you have issues with razor bumps, if you have issues with texture or KP or anything related, or you just want to anti-age the skin in some type of way, this is incredible. I absolutely love this formula. It is buttery but not oily or greasy, and it has a great strength of salicylic acid because you can definitely feel it tingle, and I love that. And I just continue to buy this over and over and over again. The Biore Beauty company, my skincare company, also sells a BHA, and I kind of rotate between the two because mine is a toner, so it doesn't leave a residue. It's just salicylic acid. So if I'm gonna use a self tanner, I definitely use the Biore Beauty one, but this one is like for, I don't know, time periods or eras that I just don't feel like self-tanning, or maybe I'll self-tan the day after I shave or something. A plus. Next, a product that I continue to continuously repurchase. It's a 10 Miracle Blow Dry Spray. Is that what it's called? Miracle Leave-In product. Detangling spray and heat protectant is something that is non-negotiable in my routine. To me, is kind of like the sunscreen of hair care. You don't realize how much damage you do when you brush your hair out after you get out of the shower, and you don't realize how much cumulative damage through heat every day. And so since I use heat products and heat styling products on my hair, and my hair is fine, it gets tangled very easily, and it's colored, so it definitely gets tangled very easily. So this is like a non-negotiable. That said, this one is the go-to, and so I have to diversify. I recently bought an IGK one because, yeah, I just continuously repurchase this. It is a great go-to. I just have to diversify a little bit because I just always go back to this and I need some new options. So definitely love this though. Next, Olaplex makes a purple shampoo. I used to have more blonde in my hair. When I was blonder, like when my highlights were fresher, this was not really good for me. It made, when your blonde is too porous, this is too strong. It's too pigmented. But once my hair started growing out and getting like less and less blonde, this was actually amazing because it makes my ends more beigey. This is so effing strong. I prefer it as my hair has grown out more. When I am fresh blonde, this is way too freaking strong for me. But this is like the strongest purple shampoo that I have ever found if you are into purple shampoos. Next, this sunscreen is by Isntree. It's the hyaluronic acid watery sun gel SPF 50. This is an A+ sunscreen. I have just found others that are waterier that I like more, and this used to be my favorite and it's no longer my favorite, but it's still amazing. I highly recommend this. It's inexpensive. You can get it on Amazon. It's very hydrating, very buoyant, not greasy, no white cast, SPF 50, affordable. I love this. I do love this. It's just not my number one favorite like it used to be. It's still good though. Next, a sunscreen I definitely did not like. Biore UV SPF 50. First of all, look at this foiling on this tube. Every time you touch this, blue chips come off. Sparkly blue chips come off on your fingers. So it's so unpleasant because you're obviously about to rub this on your face. Second of all, this is fragranced. It smells very like citrusy. Yeah, it smells very citrusy. So that was another thing I didn't really like. And the formula itself wasn't that impressive either. It wasn't like uniquely watery or uniquely non-greasy. There was nothing like super unique about this formula. It was just kind of like basic SPF 50 that smelled like really bad, and that was very unpleasant to use due to the packaging. So do not recommend. Next, discoloration correcting body treatment. Biore Beauty launched anti-aging body this past year, so it's something I definitely try and consume regularly, especially now 38 years old. This is something that's like a very present interest of mine. I think that like I've always been interested in body since my late 20s, but now into my late 30s, I'm like, this is like something that needs to be figured out right now. So Biore Beauty, which I've mentioned this before, is moving into that space of like clinical, super strong anti-aging body care. But because of that, as a consumer, I need products that work, so I consistently try new things. And then also it's like I need to see what's available so I can iterate on what's available and just like make it better. This is really good. I liked this a lot. Good molecules. Like I really like a lot of their formulas, but like this is one of the #1 issues I have with body products. This is 4 ounces. This probably lasted me like 2 weeks maximum. So it'd be very easy for them to make it bigger. It's just there's this trend in body care, which I've observed, which I can't stand, which is why I've created our body products so large. This is 16 ounces. Was really good. It is very affordable, but like the bottles need to be bigger. They just need to be bigger. This is like crazy to be consuming this much. If you can't last me at least a month to 6 weeks, no, I want you to last longer. Like I need body products that last longer, bottom line. But the formula was great. So I do love that. You kind of see like instant results, which is really what you want. You want something where you, after a day or two, you're like, ooh, I like this. I see a little bit of change in my body. Obviously the best changes come after like a month to 2 months, but to see instant results is something that I feel like is very important to like get you to be like interested in continuing to use this thing for any period of time, because we see such instant results in our face skincare. Our body skincare needs to be the same, right? Okay, next is this used to be Dove exfoliating body polish. This really did used to be like my favorite body exfoliator, but it's just not anymore. I just use the that tanning mitt that tanning studios tell you to exfoliate with the day before you put self tanner on or whatever. I just use that mitt now and I just love it. And I don't know, I just don't use it anymore. I mean, there's some left even in here. This used to be my favorite. This used to be my go-to. It's just not anymore. It's just not. Okay, Dove Advanced Dry Shampoo. I love Dove dry shampoo. I think it's like one of the most effective, best smelling, most affordable, accessible. You can get it at CVS, etc. It is one of my go-to dry shampoos. Yeah, I have nothing more to say about that. I think it's a good, cheap dry shampoo. I still use baby powder though. Like today I used baby powder. The one I'm using right now doesn't really work that well, so that's part of the reason. Next, Eucerin SPF 50 Age Defense. This is not comfortable to wear. For me personally, this was not comfortable to wear. It's honestly, it's like creamy. It's very creamy. As you spread it out, it's very creamy and like greasy and emollient, and just like it smells like alcohol. It's such an unpleasant experience. I'm not like afraid of alcohol or something, but I definitely don't enjoy smelling it. Yeah, no, absolutely not. This formula is too emollient. It's too creamy. It's too sticky. You can't even, when you like, they say lightweight, but it's really not. It is tacky. When you rub it out on your face, like it feels like you're like smearing honey on your face. Like it's that level of like richness, thickness, creaminess. It's just not very comfortable. It's a no for me. I'm very oily, so anything in the family of could be too emollient or could be oily is just a no for me. Next, this is my favorite moisturizer recently that I have discovered, and I've already repurchased it because there's just nothing like it. So this is the Peach Slices Snail Rescue All-in-One oil-free moisturizer. This is 10 out of 10 for me. It sits in a base of snail secretion. So it's not like I'm like a big snail secretion girly. I love when formula bases are also active ingredients, like aloe, for example. We use aloe in our Biore Beauty peptide serum. Same thing. I just love when there's an active ingredient as the base instead of water. Water is typically the base. It's not like it's a bad base. I just find it interesting when you get something like this, which is 95% snail secretion filtrate. And this is also oil free. So not only does it have that really super dense antioxidant profile and healing and like regenerative capability of the snail secretion, but it's also oil free. So like, it makes me so excited because of those two things and the performance of it. Like, I can put this on in the morning or the evening. It's substantial enough to use in the evening, but it's not greasy at all, you know, if I want to use it in the morning. So day or night, summer or winter, like, it doesn't really matter. It's not discriminatory of like, it's too light to use in the winter by itself. No, it is robust enough to use in the winter alone or in the summer during the day, at like the hottest day. It is incredible. It absorbs completely, but makes your skin just look like hot. Your skin just looks hotter. Your skin just looks plumper and more even and smoother and hydrated and glowy and all the things that you want. It's incredible. And I think it's like $10, $20 something or whatever. I already bought a second. Always gravitate towards oil-free moisturizers that are fragrance-free. And this is definitely my favorite one that I've purchased recently. They don't like come around a lot. Anytime I see one, I buy one. And yeah, this was amazing. Obsessed. Okay, this is the Kroger. If you're not from the Midwest, you don't know what Kroger is, but it's like a grocery store essentially. This is Kroger dupe for the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen, or like the Kylie Skin SPF 40. And genuinely, I kind of hated this. Like, let me see. Well, it's full. It's completely full. Do you see that? It's just, I don't know, at this point it's over 2 years old, but I mean, it still is just like uncomfortable. So yeah, it's literally completely full because I just never really used it because yes, it's transparent, but no, it wasn't really comparable. Okay, I have this Unseen sunscreen right here, the Supergoop, and like, as you can see, completely empty. This is enjoyable to use. The Trader Joe's is enjoyable to use. The Kylie is enjoyable to use. These are all in the family of like, are they isododecane base? Are they all isododecane base? I don't know, but the clear, transparent primer type of sunscreens, this Unseen one is lovely. I love it. This is horrible. Yes, it's $10 and this is like 20 or 30, but to me, I just don't care because this was so unpleasant, honestly. 0 out of 10 recommend. Okay, I have to go. I'm about halfway through, but I have to go, so I'm cutting this, and we will do a part 2, and I will see you very soon.